You know, none of this would ever happen if people would stop playing World of Warcraft. Shit, did they ever think about that? Everybody would be so much happier if they stopped giving Blizzard any source of fucking income, so they would have to actually get off their asses and create something original and new. All I'm saying, every single that keeps on giving World of Warcraft more and more money, and Blizzard constantly fucking feeds off of that to just continue to coast and do nothing with their goddamn company. Alright. Says the League player? What do you mean? Riot's doing shit. Okay. Well, they were, but then, you know? But then the MMO might be dead, but who knows? Surely not. You'd have a house if you stopped giving gacha games money. Says the League player. Like, chat, listen. Okay, you say says the League player, but there's a good chunk of you guys play fucking Valorant, and Valorant wouldn't exist if League of Legends didn't do well. Okay? So, what's up with that? And a ton of you sit there shitting on League of Legends and then unironically use the League client to play TFT. So, riddle me that, Batman. So, what are we doing? You guys sit there and shit on League of Legends but play TFT? Okay? That's the same fucking shit. No, don't say TFT based. We don't. I know a fucking chunk of you fucking play TFT. I know a good chunk of you do. So, stop lying. Why do you actually hate WoW? I play it and I think it's a good game. I think World of Warcraft in its day was a really fucking good game, but I think developers like Blizzard constantly just basically holding on to things like classic WoW basically like holds back our already dying genre, where if we fucking force developers to actually get off their asses and do something new rather than creating a whole new fucking classic server of an OG goddamn game, then, you know, the fucking genre is never going to progress. And as someone who loves fucking MMOs, I think the MMO genre is just completely dead, right? And we don't need things like fucking classic WoW to just like make developers even lazier to create something new. I would rather a developer create a whole new MMO and try something new than fucking just like, you know, live off their fucking past and create something just that's not new at all. Like, that's my only gripe with WoW. Like, retail WoW, I didn't have an issue with. It was just classic WoW. But they all suck. Yes, they have. But most of them are, you know, they don't have the resources Blizzard does. I think we could all agree most of the MMOs that you guys are saying sucks are from companies a lot fucking smaller than goddamn Blizzard Activision, okay? Blizzard Activision has the resources to create something good. But they just keep on making fucking Warcraft 3 Reforged, Classic WoW, StarCraft the Remastered, fucking who knows what they're gonna do next. Oh yeah, Overwatch 2, but fucking, what do they do? The fucking throwback shit on Overwatch 2 as well, like, you know, like all they've been doing is fucking remastering shit. Like, does anyone even know if Blizzard is working on a new IP? I heard Dragonflight was pretty decent, but for WoW, decent is the exception nowadays. I never take what people say about WoW X-Packs too seriously. The reason I say that is because I think the majority of people who play WoW X-Packs are people who have insane Stockholm syndrome with the IP in general, and I've been playing it since they were fucking children in their mom's homes, and now they're like 35-year-olds with kids, and they still can't fucking get away from World of Warcraft. And every time they go back, it's a goddamn nostalgia bait, and they just feel nostalgia, and that's all. Then they just let nostalgia take control on whether or not the game was actually good or not. WoW was only released because players begged for it for years. Yeah, Classic WoW was released because fucking loser-ass WoW players. Listen, I think there's a very good clip here. Let me find it. I think it was a Stoops video. There's a moment in which Stoops basically explains why he stopped playing WoW. And I need to, like, I don't know if someone can find the timestamp in it.
That's why I specifically hate playing Classic WoW. And the reason why I hate playing Classic WoW, I've always said this to Savix, my friends, it's filled with a bunch of unskilled, fucking really bad players because there's no achievements in the game. There's no way to gauge if you're good at the game. The rotations are literally 2 fucking buttons, and it's filled with super high ego people that think they're good at video games because they're good at a 20-year-old boomer game. And at that, people aren't even good at that. I've always said that. I hate it because I used to raid with these people and they had the biggest fucking egos ever, man. It's the truth. That's why I hated playing the game, because it just pissed me off. It is what it is. Classic WoW is filled with a lot of people that think that because they've played WoW for a really, really long time, that they're very good at the game. But just like League, man, I mean, shit, guys, there's people that play League for 20 years and they're fucking silver or bronze or fuck, guys, I'm in fucking bronze right now. Like, I'm not saying I'm fucking good. I'm just saying there's filled with people that think they're very good at the game and they're not, right? And so that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. Guys, I haven't played League in 10 years. I'm trying my goddamn best. All right? I'm not good. Okay? But that's the problem with Classic WoW. There is no bronze. There is no silver. There is no gold. There is no achievements. There is no arena rating. There is nothing. So there's nothing to show that you're good at the game. The only achievement in the game are little achievements like fucking rank 14, which requires you just all it is game time. There's nothing like that. So it's filled with a lot of people that think that they're good. And then the reality is they're not. That's the problem with WoW. Dude, any classic WoW player that builds their identity on vanilla WoW, they suck. And this sounds so fucked up to say, but it's just a goddamn fact. It's the truth. Any classic WoW player that builds their identity on classic WoW, they fucking suck. It's the truth. Because there's nothing. There's no challenging. That's it. I was really good back in the day. It's a fact. It's just the truth. It's the truth. It's like, there's just nothing. There's nothing about the game that has remote levels of just skill at all. The only thing would be like knowledge. Like, you know a lot of facts. Is that the same in Lost Ark though? No, because Lost Ark is a skill intensive game. The reality is not the same, motherfucker. It is not. There are a lot of achievements you can get. Can you buy them? Absolutely. But there's nothing remotely close in Classic WoW. You want to know what this guy's rotation in the raid is, guys? I'm not fucking kidding. It's one. Not one button. It is one button. It's his one key. You cast one button. That's the whole raid. That Lupa. It's a fact. It's the whole, you're saying calm down. It's literally the truth. You think I'm making it up? I can look up a rotation. It's one button. That's all that it is. Shadowbolt, Frostbolt, fuck, what other specs are there? Warrior is fucking just auto attacks and fucking queuing up heroic strikes and whirlwinds. Fuck, it's probably the most intensive thing, okay? But that is what it is. That is what it is. Bad example, he hasn't played Lost Ark for 20 years. He hasn't played WoW for 20 years either, guys. I'm just like, every WoW player says that. I say I played WoW for 20 years. Why? Because we're all fucked up and you buy the expansion every time and then you're like, yo, I'm the GOAT. We all do this. That's what every WoW player says. I've been playing WoW for 20 years. Everyone says that. That's literally what every WoW player says. I've been playing WoW for 20 years. Davey said it in the exact thing. You think I'm making this shit up? If I go to the VOD and I find Davey in this, Asmon Gold Pirate Software, you think I'm making this up? You think I'm making this shit up? We all say this.
All right.
Where's Davey in this?
The call has just been made.
How do I remember this? Because I laughed about this. We all say this. Here's Davey getting absolutely fucking roasted. I've been playing the game for 20 years. You think I'm making this shit up, guys? That's what every WoW player says. That is what every WoW player says. We all say we've been playing the game for 20 years. Guys, I have not been logged into the game every day for the past 20 fucking years. I have not been actively logged into the game, playing every day for 20 years. Maybe I bought the expansion for 20 years because I'm a sucker, you know?
But essentially, it comes down to he stopped playing WoW because WoW is full of fucking losers who sit there saying they've been playing World of Warcraft for 20 plus years, acting like they're fucking good at a video game, but they're actually genuinely dog shit at the game. And this is the only game that they have anything to hang their fucking lives on. And have giga egos when they're not actually good at any video game, and they're not even that good at WoW, but because they've been playing it for so long, it's the only thing they have anything to fucking. So it's like 100%. He's so right. And this is why World of Warcraft is shit. Because it's full of people like that, and those people will never quit WoW. And they'll keep coming back and coming back and coming back and slurp on everything Blizzard gives them because they don't know how to fucking move on. Because it's the only thing they have, you know? Like you on League? No, it's not like me on League. Bro, I think you just have a biased take towards WoW. If it was bad, so many streamers wouldn't be playing it. Would half the people playing OnlyFans be playing if it didn't give them and get them into proximity for networking access? I don't know. T1 actually said he was having fun with the game, but I don't think T1 has ever played any other MMO. Like, legit. I think if T1 played Final Fantasy, he'd probably have way better time. Like, Tyler 1 has never played an MMO. When someone actually plays an MMO for the first time, I would not be surprised if they're having a good time because it introduces a new aspect to video games, which is a much more community-driven, like, party aspect, right? That a lot of other games don't really have. Because most other games, especially games Tyler plays, is one and done. You're in queue, you play with some people for 20 minutes, and you're done. You don't see them again until you happen to queue into them again, right? But things with MMO is you have to build a relationship with a group of people that will probably be with you for a very long time. And it kind of fosters a sort of camaraderie that doesn't exist in many other games. So, like, I do think a lot of people, when they first try an MMO, they'll love that MMO. He's only having fun because of the interactions with other large streamers. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about. The camaraderie is something that people get addicted to in MMOs. One of the main things in MMOs that gets people addicted to MMOs is not so much the game or the gameplay, it's the people that they play with, right? You have to remember, like, there's a reason all these MMOs have functions like guilds, because it is one of the strongest mechanics to maintain people logging on every day. It gets them into a habit of seeing the same people, wanting to see the same people, wanting to interact with the same people, wanting to play with the same people again and again and again and again, right? Let's be honest, how many of you guys are in a Discord for some guild, MMO, whatever, right? And you say hi to the same motherfuckers in chat every day, right? Like, I don't even have to go far. I just go to my fucking Discord Lost Ark channel, and these motherfuckers are like, I swear to God, they know each other's IRL names and what each other's daily routines are at this point, because they fucking lived and breathed the same air with each other for the past, like, 2 years, okay? And that's just how it works, right? And you build a connection, and it makes a strong bond. It makes you love playing the game more because it gives you access and connections to those individuals, you know? You have a Lost Ark channel? Well, for some reason on Discord, it's just called Lost. Not really sure why. But I guess everyone playing Lost Ark is truly lost.